Good morning and happy Friday, Facebook. My name is Dr. Leanne Rogers. I am a physical therapist and owner of Balance by Lee at Home Physical Therapy and Wellness. And today I wanted to come on and talk about, like my title says, seeking help, especially physical therapy, before you even experience a fall. And why I wanted to talk about this was I recently came across an article that talked about, they've interviewed, it was a small group of people, but they interviewed about 27 people, older adults. Average age was about 70. And they interviewed these adults asking them if different questions if they knew that physical therapy could help them prevent a fall. And it was quite astounding to me how many or their responses to that question, because many of them did not think of seeing a physical therapist or going to physical therapy to help them prevent a fall. They stated that they would go to therapy if they had a fall, or they would utilize a physical therapist for a specific problem, right? If they had shoulder pain, or if they had knee pain, or if they injured themselves because they fell. But falling alone was not a reason why, especially if they didn't get hurt, falling alone without injury was not a reason why they would go and seek help from a physical therapist. In addition, one of the barriers of going to see a physical therapist for preventing a fall was not having a doctor's referral. They wouldn't go and just seek help from a therapist on their own unless their doctor told them. And if you're an older adult, you probably have now experienced when you go and have your primary care yearly exam, the doctors are asking you questions like, have you fallen in the past 12 months? And if you're at a really good primary care, they may even do some testing to see how well your balance is. This is very, very small amount, if any, that does this. Pretty much you get this question of, if you fell in the last 12 years, do you know, they go over some quick fall prevention factors, making sure your home is safe and, lighting and all of that. But they don't really check you out physically to see if your balance is good. So that was one of the things is, if my doctor doesn't tell me to go to see physical therapy because I have bad balance, even though I haven't experienced the fall, they wouldn't seek help from a physical therapist. I want to tell you, you can come and see a physical therapist. You can come and call me up without a doctor's referral. So Arizona has a direct access, is a direct access state where you can just go in and seek treatment from a physical therapist without a doctor's referral. So if this is something that you is concerning you, then please just call us and we can chat and we can find out a little bit more about what is going on. Another kind of interesting fact with this article is that people just said, I'm just more careful. So as they got older, even though falling, they didn't have a fall, they just told themselves, like, I'm just going to be more careful in what I do around the house. They're not really doing anything besides that to prevent a fall from happening. Another reason was that people just don't think about it. They just kind of go on with life until they actually fall. And then if they didn't get hurt, I know a lot of people just kind of brush it off and they keep living life until these falls become more frequent or they get injured from a fall. So this article was just very eye-opening to me to, like I said, even though it was a small number, to know that a lot of older adults don't know and don't realize that you can seek help for your balance, for your strength before you have experienced the fall. You don't have to wait. And it is my experience that I have seen a lot of people, because they have fallen because they have injured themselves from a fall. They had broken a hip, they broken a shoulder, and now they're coming to therapy to rehab that. And this is why I started my company, because I saw way too many people after the fact. And I thought to myself, there has to be a way to let people know and realize that there's so much that can be done before you fall, and you don't have to wait till you fall. Whether you injure yourself or not, go get help. If you realize that you aren't as steady on your feet anymore, or you don't walk across the gravel in your front yard because that scares you, or because you think you could fall, then go get help. Go seek out treatment. Don't wait for your doctor to tell you, because your doctor doesn't see you every month or week to week. They see you once a year maybe. And they don't know the ins and outs of what's going on with you every day. And so if this is something that you know you are dealing with, or you just tell yourself, well, I'll just walk a little more slower, I'll just be careful where I'm going, let me tell you, it takes just one fall for it to change your entire course of life. And I've seen that happen to way too many older adults, to let them think that being careful is okay and being careful is going to get you by in life. And it's not. And so if you're not doing something about it and you're not being proactive to prevent a fall, then eventually it will happen. I pray and I hope that it will never happen to you, but being careful is not enough to guarantee that you're gonna not fall. So I just want to share that information with you, because if they're doing an article, a research article on it, and 27 people don't think that they need physical therapy to prevent a fall, then I know there are many, many, many older adults out there who are thinking the same thing and don't realize, or maybe they do know they need help, but they don't know that they can just go and call a physical therapist and ask them, hey, I don't feel steady on my feet. I don't feel strong. I need help. And that's all it is. It's feeling that you have balance issues, that you don't feel steady on your feet, and we can definitely come and help you. And so if this is you, or you know of someone, a friend, a loved one who has talked to you, or maybe you just ask them, hey, have you had problems feeling steady on your feet? Or maybe they fell and they didn't get injured. Then give us a call, and I'd love to just chat with you and find out ways that we can help you. So that way you're not ending up as a statistic. So that was kind of my Friday tidbit here. If you know of anyone that would benefit from hearing this information, then please share this video. And if you have any questions or comments, then leave them down below in this video. And again, I'd be happy to answer them. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. It is Friday morning. I'm going to take off here and start my day. Have a great weekend, guys, and I will catch everybody here next week.